Hello, what's up and what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some more Bills franchises. Week number 3 and week number 4 in this video, but we gotta recap week number 2. The 1-1 Saints beat the 0-2 Dolphins 13-10. Those Chiefs, they beat the Green Bay Packers. The Packers sitting at 0-2, and Tim Couch is this starting quarterback. Remember, Brett Favre is playing for those Cincinnati Bengals. The freaking Vikings are 0-2 as the Eagles beat them 28-23, and the Eagles, they get their first win of the season. The Redskins, they beat the Steelers. The Steelers are 0-2 as well. Big Ben threw for over 300 yards, but it wasn't enough. Phillip Rivers got it done versus the Bengals. 10-7 victory for the Chargers. The Colts beat the Jags. Both teams are sitting at 1-1. We got some highlights for you guys. The Chicago Bears, take on those New York Football Giants, and David Terrell snags one on a slant route, looking like Jay Rice in his prime. Takes it all the way to the crib, high stepping like he Dion, and the Bears are 2-0, 24-17. They get the dub over those G-men. The Cowboys, they lose to the Lions. Both teams are sitting at 1-1. Good old Quincy Carter threw the ball 42 times. I know that Julius Jones isn't the best, but dang, Quincy Carter throwing the ball that many times is a recipe for disaster. Donald Lee, our new tight end, he's out for the season with a broken leg. He snapped his thing versus the Patriots. It was all bad. It was all bad. Dre Bly for those Detroit Lions, cornerback, he has broken his kneecap and he's out for 13 weeks. So he could be back for the playoffs, or maybe week 15. Possibly, who knows? Those Seahawks beat up on the Titans. The Patriots fell to the Bills. We're sitting at 2-0. Sean Alexander had 2 TDs, and that was all we needed versus those Patriots. Jets will nevermore versus those Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are 2-0 with Jake Plummer as their starting quarterback. Now, they will sign Big Helly Gregg to a new contract. 6 years, $8.3 million, plus a $2.4 million signing bonus. They would also bring in Drew Bledsoe on a pretty nice contract to be their backup quarterback. And as you see on the bottom, we did sign Julius Greer, but I think that was a couple weeks ago. I think it was. Anyways, Mike Brown, he is going to have a new contract, new money, 5-year, $15.6 million contract, and a $3.1 million signing bonus. Can I borrow $1? Can I? No? Alright, we'll talk later. Anyways, let's move into some more highlights. The San Francisco 49ers taking on those Carolina Panthers. This used to be one of my favorite matches when I was growing up, baby. You have to remember that the Panthers were in the NFC West. Anyways, look at that one-hand snag. And the Panthers will beat up on the 49ers. 49ers are 0-2. Buck Halter not getting it done, just 50 yards on 13 carries. Mike Vick and the Falcons, they lose to the 2-0 Buccaneers. Steve McNair is the quarterback for the Bucs, wearing number 12, looking like Doug Williams from back in the day. They also got Willis McGahee, but not no more. Willis McGahee has just been traded after this game to those Philadelphia Eagles, and the Buccaneers are going to pick up Michael Lewis. The Browns got beat down by the Broncos 41 to about 20, I believe, and the Cardinals beat the Rams. The Cardinals are sitting at 2-0. The Rams are 1-1. The Raiders are 1-1 after they beat the Texans 24-17. Peyton Manning had a huge game. 19 completions, 32 attempts, and 345 yards passing. Now we have a doubleheader. We're taking on those Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and it should be a good one. Now, I did decide to do computer versus computer. I know that might not be everybody's favorite thing, but I kind of want to try it. I want to change things up. I want to see what this defense can do. 55 overall defense, number 55, Big Brown, getting the INT and taking that thing to the crib. Now, I might change the camera angle if I'm able to. If I'm not able to, we might just play this thing out with me controlling the team, because if it's too hard for y'all to see it, I don't want to do it, but I do want to do computer versus computer. I want to start simming more because I want to do more seasons. I just get burned out, ladies and gentlemen. I really do. And look at Sherman with the INT. Back-to-back gifts by Steve McNair that lead to 6 points, baby. So 2 pick six, and now those Buffalo Bills are looking at a 14-point lead. No way did I expect this to happen versus the Bucs. The Bucs are a pretty solid team, man. They also picked up Courtney Brown, who in this is solid. We were going after him as we get another INT. Look at Bob Sanders, though. Steve McNair, it is the season for giving, clearly. But we went after Courtney Brown. Courtney Brown's one of the best DMs in this franchise, but he decided to sign with those Buccaneers. We didn't have no cap space to bring him in. All right, we're paying Sean Alexander a bunch. We're paying like Nate Clement. He getting paid a pretty penny. You know what I mean? So we can't just be throwing around money, if you know what I mean. So 4th and inches now. We're going to decide to go for it. Brooks toss play. I don't know. I had to go in and try to tell them, one, to pass more. I think our passing game is a lot more capable, if you will, than our running game at this point, as our secondary just got beat. That's Vaughn making the catch. Steve McNair to Vaughn. Touchdown, Bucks, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. 14-7 is the score going into the 3rd quarter. So now it's 14-10. The Bucks will kick a field goal to end the 3rd quarter. So now we're in the 4th quarter. Mike Allstott up the gut, running hard and picking up a first down. So 1st and 10. What can our defense do? Remember, it's just a 55 overall defense. Mike Allstott, he has good hands, baby. You're in good hands with Allstott. That's another first down. 51 seconds on the clock. Can we get a stop? I don't think it's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think it's going to happen. 3rd down. Steve McNair looking downtown, and that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And that's going to be all she wrote, man. We blow a 14-point lead. Our offense didn't do anything, and I don't understand why. Our offense is definitely miles ahead of our defense when it comes to the overall. I mean, we got to do something. We definitely have to do something, and maybe this just won't work. This little experiment that I'm doing with I don't play no games, it's pure simulation. It might not work at all, but I will try it as long as I can change the camera angle to the default camera angle, the God cam, as some people like to say. I just don't want you guys to not be able to see the game, because when it's raining, and we all know in season mode, franchise mode, it rains a lot. I want you guys to be able to see the game. And speaking of the rain, baby, we head to New Jersey to take on those Jets, and it's raining again. Anyways, man, we are already in Jets territory. Looking downfield is Aaron Brooks, letting that thing spin to Reggie Wayne from the U. It's a Kane thing, baby. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills. And nobody circle the wagons quite like those Buffalo Bills. 3rd down and 15 now. Pennington looking downfield, and Pennington throwing what should have been a pick. Instead, it's a drop interception by Nate Clement. He's happy, though. Still goes into the stats as a deflected pass. So the kick is up, and the kick is good. And now it's a 4-point ball game. The Buffalo Bills are up 7-3. The Jets will get the ball right back, and that's going to be caught. Color down the right sideline. Color getting busy. Touchdown, Jets. 9-7. Now it's 10-7 because the PAT was good, and as you can see, our offense isn't doing too much. As the Jets are right back on the field, but hey, that's Greer, baby. That's Greer. That's our new free safety. Greer putting in that work. We get the INT, and now what can we do with it? 3rd down and 5 inside our own territory. Looking downfield, and we throw it right back to him. I'm really thinking that if we keep with this, doing this sim, Aaron Brooks might have to go. Same with Sean Alexander, because they're not getting it done. But my defense, though, 55 overall defense, straight cooking. Spikes with the INT, takes it down the sideline for 6. Touchdown. That is our 3rd pick 6 of this video. I mean, the simulation right now might not make too much sense, because, again, our defense is 55 overall. But the people making picks are actually good players. You know what I'm saying? And Aaron Brooks can't seem to protect the football no more. Another INT, y'all. And this team is just breaking my heart, because we should be handing the Jets an easy L. That's our rookie. That's Garrett. I mean, I know how to put a team together, clearly. But there's sometimes things just don't work out. But we still have a 4-point lead. We have another pick. We are inside their territory. We get into the end zone. My boy Reggie Wayne with number 2. Deuce. Oh, my goodness. We're up 20-10 because we would miss the PAT. Anyways, Chad Pennington taking a shot deep. That's Color. Color to the 30, to the 20. Being chased, but he would not be caught. He got get away from the cap speed. 20-17 is now the score. So can the Buffalo Bills do something? Looking downfield, letting that thing go straight to a defender. I don't know what's wrong with Aaron Brooks, but I'm paying him too much money for him to play like this. See, now I can actually blame the team. Like, that ain't my thumbs. Oh, no. That's your thumbs. Anyways, man, they will get the ball here in the fourth quarter. They will run it, try to increase their lead, but they can't do it via the touchdown, so they got to do it via the field goal. The kick is up, kick is good. So 20-27 is now the score. We still have time. We can get this done. 3rd down and 6. Aaron Brooks, I believe in you. Taking a shot to the left side, caught by Reggie Wayne, who's having himself a ball game. Brooks to the right side, to the left side, again throws the ball to Lee Evans. Now, about time you showed up. You getting paid too, son. 2nd down and goal. This is a big play. Sean Alexander should run that man over, and he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He should have ran that man over, and he didn't do it. We would decide to go for the field goal instead of try to get into the end zone. The kick is good. We will go for the onside kick, not get it. So it's 3rd down and 8. Our defense got to get a stop. Hampton gets the carry, and Hampton gets brought down a yard shy of the 1st down mark. A good tackle by Bob Sanders. So the 50-yard field goal in the rain is good. So we are down by 7. If we would have made that PAT, it would have been 24-30 instead of 23-30. So now on 4th down, that's what we do. And it's short of the 1st down marker. 2 games that we probably should have won, but we lost. We blew it. I did mess with the slide, not the sliders, but you can go into the coaching kind of. I want to say the coaching. It might not be the coaching, but I'm going to call it coaching. And you can adjust how many times you run the ball to pass the ball, what kind of pass plays, where you want to run the ball. For whatever reason, I decided to tell Sean Alexander for this game to run to the outside, even though versus the Buccaneers that did not work. So I'm going to try running him to the inside. And, of course, this is all contingent on if we can change the camera angle to the default camera, because I want you guys to be able to see, because Lord knows it rains a lot in this franchise. Anyways, passing, I did bump up a lot, so that's why Aaron Brooks threw the ball like 42 times. Might not be like a good idea for him, but the passing game did help us get into the end zone, because versus the Bucs, we couldn't really do it. And to be honest, I'm having a lot more fun just being GM and the commentator than actually playing. I don't know. Call me weird. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope the rest of the day is the best of your day. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace, love, hot sauce.